Hey everybody, Brandon with Bearded CB82. Anyways, so today what we're going to be looking at as part of Legacy Tools are the Ideal 45-129 and the 45-128. These are basically insulation cutters. Now, why would I need these? Well, we do get stranded wiring and cable and all the other stuff. When I worked at the steel plant, probably would have been a little bit better. But these were my brother's, and well, he did spend quite a bit of time as an industrial electrician at Alcoa and a few other places. So, now this one is the huge one. This one is currently way too big for anything that I have here at the moment. But the 45-128, however, as soon as it focuses, there we go. That one will definitely work a lot better. Come on, focus. There we go. Now the blade will auto-rotate and damn air compressor. Alright. Wouldn't be a normal video without the air compressor. Sorry. You gotta deal with the camera here. It's a little bit off for me. But we got plenty of room. This new phone doesn't focus for crap. And there's air brakes. Anyways. Let's hold on. Okay, so before had some interruptions and had to redo this little bitty portion. So, a little bit about this, made by Ideal in the USA, Sycamore, Illinois. Ideal, they're kind of like Klein or Greenlee, what have you, as far as production of electrical service tools and items. Spare blade inside, yes, and yeah, there's spare blades inside here, which, hey, never hurts to have those. This is your adjuster knob to adjust the depth of your blade. You see it right there. Oops, trying to do this through the camera is not as easy as it looks. And it is a free-floating, self-centering blade, so regardless of which way it's facing when you go to stick it on a cable, it will self-center as you go to cut it. The insulation off of it. Fully adjustable for however little or however much insulation that you have on there. And let's see how. Well, not quite as easy as it looks to turn that and go from there and in and out of focus. I think that's going out. Yep, that's going out, as you can see. Turn it back in as I go back out of focus. I need it about, that should do about where I need it for. So, how well does this work? Well, let's go take a look. Alright, so real quick here, and hopefully I stay in focus. This is a 7-way as I go out of focus. Yee, Jesus. Alright. This is a 7-way cable for, well, tractors. This one is bad cable. I've got the ends cut off it anyways. There's no saving this, short of making a really, really short one. But we're going to go ahead and take the, what is this, the 45-128. As it's supposed to be a smartphone in focus, you friggin' wow. Anyways, 45-128. So the blade, let's just push that to where it's facing downwards. You just slap her in, and it self-centers, goes, and I might have to go just a little bit deeper. I thought I had it set deep enough after I adjusted it. But that's the cool thing. Just go back and adjust it back out some more. Set that down. Yes, I'm wearing gloves for this portion of the video. Why? Because I don't feel like getting greasy again after it just washed off my hands. Alright. So let's try a different spot. That was... what side was that? Oh, right there. So, try opposite of that spot. Hopefully we're deep enough. And voila! As you can see, no muss, no fuss, just deep enough. Oh, okay, so you couldn't see. So let's make sure you can. Alright, so that second time around cut just deep enough to cut the insulation without cutting the wires. It just kind of scrolled right along. Let me get that in there. That one, but not deep enough to cause any damage to it. As this is not in focus. This is not one to work today. Little son of a bitch. Alright. So, there you go. Now, how does it work for a long run? Let's find out. Alright, so I've got the rest of that 7-way. We're going to go ahead and clamp her into the vise here. And this camera really doesn't focus for crap. Man, pain in the ass. And it's a Samsung. Hold on. Alright, so I've got the wash guy forgot to turn off the pressure washer, so I had to go do that. So anyways, yeah, I've got, 12 feet here of a 7-way cable. We're going to see how well this will cut through all 12 feet. I've only tried this in little bitty pieces here and there, but let's see if it's going to be way easier than other method that I used to use for trimming this. All the main shielding off of these things before I'd strip out the copper and go from there. So, didn't even break the blade yet. Sweet. Still hanging in there. Alright. Okay. There's where it started at. Oh yeah. Pull that end off. How about that? That's a lot better than my former way of stripping these things out. It was take a razor knife and try to do it without cutting yourself. Similar fashion, but yeah, and then you were always cutting into the wire, because some of this wire is still good, but every once in a while you'll get a damaged one, damaged ends, one that's been damaged towards the middle, or I got a picture of one. Actually, it's not really a picture of one. I've got one that's been drug, and the driver just covered it up with some duct tape, wrapped it up in duct tape, and didn't even say anything about it. It's like, here's the truck. It's like, the 7-way's blinking all sorts of weird when we plug our tester into it, and yeah, that'd be why. So, oh well, copper, gotta love it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the nice little bitty rendition of Legacy Tools. In this case, the Ideal Industries cutters, 45-128 and 45-129, which is over on my toolbox. And I know I keep on cutting my head off. I need to get my other tall tripod. I think it's in the truck, or it might be in my shed. I don't know. In the meantime, we got the little guy. We're just going to go with that. Remember, shop safety is just as important as firearm safety. You screw something up, somebody could die. Take care.